Hey, yo, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was some feedback there. Good morning, hello, cheers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, welcome back. Hey, yo, how's it going? There you are, fam. What's up, what's up, what's up? Everything looks pretty good. The CPU is doing pretty good. We almost had a little crash there, and we had a little error with the scene where we cycled through it at the wrong time, and you were like, ah, and I was like, ah. And my hair was down, etc., etc. But here we are. Cheers. Good morning. Let's say hey to the room. Let's say hey to the room. How are you guys feeling today? How are we feeling? What's going on, room? Where are you at? Kyle first. What's up, Kyle? My boy. Something clever. What's up, something clever? Corey Ziegelman. How's it going? Jack, UBI, that modern investor was talking about. Jack says, Kyle, Crypto, Sean, Chop, Rohit, Jack, Nicholas, Dutch, Chell, Rob, what's going on? Boris, Bricks, Nigel, Vinay, JD, Dog, Jupe, XRP Grind, what's up, what's up? Hey, Spread the Standard, hey, Shooter, what is up, fam? How are you all doing today? Cobus Low, Lay, Hamed, what's up, Roger K? Cheers, hey, what's up, everybody? It's good to be here, good to be back. What's going on with you guys? How are you feeling? Time to have one millionth funeral. That's right, the millionth funeral for crypto. What's happening with crypto today? Why is it dropping? What's up, yo, number 7, yo, man, yo, oh. I gotta say, before I say anything, I gotta say thank you. I don't know if Claire B's in the room, but I didn't really expect to get whatever this was. I don't know if I should open it now or later. I don't know if I should just save this and smell it or what. But thank you so much for sending me this. I'm excited. I don't know what it is. I was going to open it and do something with it, but then I thought maybe I should wait to see if you're here on the stream and I could open it. I don't know what I'm doing with it now. Should I wait till my birthday? Tell me more. It'll be right here, ready to do something with. All right. Hello. There were some really good questions and comments that we just saw in the chat, throwing out those morning chat comments. What is up, Jack? Yo. What's up, Kyle? Bricks. Who was saying something exciting? Bricks just said XRP just went below 30 cents. Below 30 cents, you said. How's it going? Welcome back to Crypto News, Crypto Morning Live. Looking at the crypto prices and crypto news, everything crashed. Everything's in the red. It's doomsday. That's just kidding. It's not bad. It's not that bad. The market cap's at 222 billion, and BTC dominance is at 54%. It's pretty late. Came on pretty late today. I was finishing some stuff. I was just finishing a video. It's a video I think you guys are gonna like. Okay, we have our blue blockers on. We're looking real cool. We're ready to go. I just finished a video. I think you guys are really gonna like it. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be lit. Or drop it later. Some fresh, good stuff. Some popping off good stuff. What up? Hey, Clara B. Hey, how are you? Happy birthday to you from all of us. Open it, she says. Open it. Before I open it, I just want to say thank you. Before I open it, since you're saying I should open it now, thank you. It's my birthday on the 17th. Not today, but I'll open it now. Since you sent it, it's your gift. I will open it right now. But first, before I do, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. I mean it. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I never expected to have this many friends. 10,000 friends. That's what I'm considering it now. There's no subscribers or followers. It's friends. And I never thought I'd have this many friends in reality. I was just thinking about this, talking and chatting about it. I was just thinking, like, I've never had that many really close friends my whole life. I've just been so, like, an outlier of the friend group. I never really had, etc. I'm not trying to go into a sob story about my life. Woo, woe is me. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to say thank you. I'm trying to say I appreciate it. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. It means so much. I don't even know if I'm worthy of your love and support. Am I even worthy of your love and appreciation, guys? I appreciate it. It means so much. It means so much. I'm very excited to see what this is. Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. It touches me. It means so much. I'm very feeling loved and supported. I don't know what this is. I'm excited. Should I open it right now? Should I open it right now? You guys think I should open it? She said, Clara B sent it. She said open it. Clara B, is this just from you, or is this from this is from the fam, right? It says from Kung Fu Nerds. Is this from more than you? Open it. Open it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to open it. Thank you so much. I feel so loved. Honestly, I don't know how I got here or how we got here. I'm feeling very loved and appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. I never thought I'd have 10,000 plus friends. And I have 10,000 friends now! I'm going to tell all the people in high school, look at me now! Look at me now! I have 10,000 friends. Okay, yeah, maybe that sounds really pathetic. Shush! Shush! Okay? I'm opening this present now. I'm opening it. I'm opening it. Okay. I'm opening it. It's another thing. Should I go bigger screen? Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, my bad. I tried to roll to that big screen. Hey. Sorry, thank you guys for I don't know. I didn't have it set up for the big screen. I was going to try to do the big screen for you guys, but I don't have that audio on that screen yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll have to do it small. I'll do small screen. Okay, so I was saying we got this. I got the card, and we're back. I know. That was weird. I didn't know you. Thank you for telling me you couldn't hear me. I got this card. Should I open this now? Is this private? Is this a private card, or should I open this live? You tell me. I'm putting it down right here. I also have a bag. This blue bag. It smells so good. It smells good. Okay, I'm gonna open this bag right now. What is this? Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, what did I drop? I dropped something here. Okay, I dropped something. All right. What? I think I is. Oh my god. Hey, thank you so much.
We appreciate Kay for you're one of the realest out here. Stay strong, buddy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Marcellus. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you so much. What do you think about what? What are you asking me? What is? Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm gonna go to the big screen so you guys can see it. You might not be able to hear anything. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. I can't tell if you're trolling me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love it. This is amazing. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it right now. That's right, guys. That's right. I'm kind of a big deal. Oh my god, this is hilarious. This is amazing. No nipple shot. I know, I cut it off. I cut out the changing shot. I know. Okay, let's open the card. Open the card, you said. Open the card. Now I've just got like a pile of trash around me. This is beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It's my birthday month, it's true. Oh my god, I love you guys. What? Oh my goodness, look at this. What? How did you get so many people to sign it? How did you do that so fast? What is that's crazy. Wow, believe it. I was like, are you trolling me or not? I can't tell. And you said, believe it, you are a really big deal, and so are we. Ah, man, so are you. That's right. We're all a big deal. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I'm going to find us, put this under this so it's a little higher. All right, hey. Wow. Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, I'm so taken back. It means so much to have your support and your appreciation. It really does. Happy birthday, dude, from all of us who enjoy your content. Thank you so much, fam. I don't know what I'd do without you. It means a lot. Thank you so much for this, for these signatures, and for your love, and for the card, and for the shirt. This is amazing. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I was, I was really needing some love today. I'm not gonna say I really did, but I did. I don't want to say I'm vulnerable and needed your love, but I did. I needed your love today, and I appreciate this package coming. It was really good, beautiful, and I appreciate you guys so much. It means so much. I don't even know how I can thank you each enough. Thanks for the support for my birthday, and thanks for the love for sending me this shirt. I'm gonna wear it until it's like the most destroyed shirt of all time. Thank you, Clara. You are so sweet. Clara be such a sweet person, and so are all you other guys. Thanks, guys. It means a lot. Thank you, Marcellus, for the donation. I appreciate it. Ripple socks? Question mark. I'll have to buy some of those, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there was a lot of signatures. There's a lot of signatures on here. That's a lot of signatures. How did you do that? How did you get all those signatures? That's so cool. Thank you so much. Sending you some love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You missed a few live shows. That's cool. No big deal. The shirt looks great. Doesn't it look great? Doesn't it look great? Oh my gosh. How do I thank you guys enough? So good. My birthday is the 17th. That's true. It's my birthday on the 17th, not today. Kenny, thank you so much, dude.
More love.
Thank you. More love. I appreciate it. Guys, thanks a bunch. I know it's hard for me to accept your love, but I will. I'll accept it. If you can accept my love in return. I know it's a reciprocal. It's reciprocal. Thanks, guys. Thank you. It means so much. So what's happening with the crypto today? What do you guys want to tell me something? Tell me what's going on today. What do you guys know, or what do you guys want to do? What's happening in your world? We just talked about me for a good 20 minutes. 20 minutes of me saying thank you. I appreciate you guys. It really means a lot. 130 people in the room. You guys are beautiful and amazing. Smash that like button. What's going on with the fam? What are you guys up to today? Why the market crash was pretty much what we were going to do. There's a lot of big things dropping. A lot of big movements in price. A lot of things. Whoa, XRP 1000. More love. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. It means so much, XRP, but 1000. UBI freedom for all. Leah says crypto manipulation getting old. Shellfire says thinking about buying some more XRP. Me too. It's a good day to buy. 30 cents. Man, we were at 7,400. We were like peaking towards 7,400 BTC price last night. And as I was sitting there watching it run towards 7,400, I just kind of turned off all my feeds. Went to bed, woke up at 6:30 this morning. It was like tanked. The whole thing tanked by over 5%, I think. I was like, what happened? I don't know. I didn't think anything really substantial actually had happened. I thought it was just the market moving like it normally does. And then I saw the news, which was actually Goldman Sachs reportedly dropping this crypto trading desk is what happened. So Bitcoin dropped 5%. Right after the news came through that Goldman Sachs is dropping the plan to open a trading desk for cryptocurrencies. So the world's largest digital currency fell 5% after that news announcement. That's what happened. You picked up 4 XRP for 1 GBD today. Scooped them. Very nice. Very nice. You've posted some great things on Twitter when I needed an uplift. Thank you, Kung Fu. Thank you, Kenny. For the support. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm Boo. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you, Ministry of Light. Thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Everyone's dumping Ether again. Yeah, I think, didn't Spread the Standard, didn't you drop that article? Hey, where'd it go? At the very top, I think Spread the Standard dropped an article saying something about Vitalik, talking about the prices dropping to 1 cent if it was not addressed, some issues with proof of work. Something that we've kind of been discussing, I think, casually for a while, recognizing that proof of work is no longer as beneficial as we once thought, or as efficient, maybe, as we once thought. And what does that mean? Everyone's dumping Ether. That's what it means. That's what it means. Everybody's dumping Ether. It's kind of funny to see the two different narratives where you have like Andreas Antonopoulos and like Charles Hoskinson talking about, well, yeah, these things need to be updated or changed. Vitalik talking about these need to be updated and changed, or else they're not going to be as useful. And looking at some of the, crypto version 3.0 versions that have that. Oops, I took these off when I was trying to be real with you guys. Back to the blue blockers. Back to the news, back to what's happening. Goldman Sachs moving to custody, says Spread the Standard. So moving to custody, you're saying, instead of just the trading desk. Yeah, this is true. I just saw Kobus say, guys, I trade Forex for a long time. This is a typical behavior before you find massive reversals. And that's what I think they were calling it. It's a bull trap. You can see, the market basically was running up even in the week. Just look at the week graph. Let's take away my pretty face. Look at the week graph on the right if you can see it. Oops, we don't need that song. The 7-day graph, you can see it's just the growth over the week. It just grows, it grows, and then good morning. Thank you, Farshad. Hey, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, it's the growth throughout the week. It kind of pulled in some people, the FOMO of missing out because it's running back up, giving the false indicator of an upward trajectory. That's what a bull trap is, and then sinking back to about where it was the beginning of the week pretty quickly within I think a few hours. That is pretty devastating, especially for those that were expecting it, I think, maybe to go up, but it's actually not that devastating. It's not that bad. It gives you another opportunity to play with 30 cents, another opportunity to play with under 7,000 Bitcoin. Under 7,000. That's a good question. They should be ashamed of themselves, you think? Spread the Standard says CNBC Fast Money should be ashamed of themselves. Horrible. Horrible headlines. How dare they? What up? Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much. Farshad's in the building. Good morning, Jason. How's it going? SBI still testing Ripple, or are SBI still testing XRapid, you mean? Is that the question? That's a good question. What do you guys think's happening with this report? Thinking about the Goldman would not confirm to report to CNBC and repeat its only public comment is the matter of it's still investigating the space for clients. So it's still investigating the space. Things are looking, more tumultuous, or they're looking more dangerous looking forward now that you've had this break, this shake loose. You have people saying they're not sure what the SEC's actual decision is for some of these coins, and they haven't made an actual response. So what do we think's happening here? In response to client interest in various digital products, we are exploring how best to serve them in this space. At this point, we have not reached a conclusion in the scope of our digital asset offering. Is it possible this is just a little bit blown out of proportion? Is this a little bit blown up bigger than it's supposed to be? Is this not necessarily the most devastating news, but people are taking it as such? Exactly, yeah. It's another opportunity for a dip, another opportunity. So everything's looking perfect, actually. It looks pretty solid. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. Big screen. Hey. I think people are, expecting things to happen really short term, and that's okay. That's fine and dandy. I think we're obviously waiting. If you remember Brad's AMA, he's talking about they're a little bit further behind on even like the custodial services that some of these bigger platforms offer. Looking at ELF, looking at mid-November or beginning of November, those type of exciting moments. This is really good news, actually. This is kind of a good moment. How far will it drop down? No one really knows. It's hard to say, but there was some really strong resistance above 5,500 last time. There was some strong resistance at XRP at 25 cents. Ethereum and Bitcoin being called out by Vitalik as sucks. Thanks, Spread the Standard, for sending this. This means a lot. They said it sucks. In this article, so looking at yesterday, Vitalik, the co-founder of Ethereum, said that Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain sucks in a reply to Jameson's Lop statement saying the value of Ether will trend towards zero unless changes are made to the protocol. So thinking about this, what is he saying? He says, I think I've been pretty consistent about my view. Every present day existing blockchain, including Ethereum and Bitcoin, sucks, and POS is necessary. Not sure why anyone is surprised. That's interesting to look at because, you know, his view is not really the view supported by the industry right now. You can see the people who are still kind of behind on the conversation. They're regurgitating like Bitcoin's the best. Buy Bitcoin right now. It's great. And then the people who actually like look at the code and understand the tech, they're saying like, Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, actually they're kind of like falling behind as far as their usefulness and their utility. This is what we were talking about yesterday as far as like, you know, people moving from California to Austin because you can get you can get more bang for your buck. Think about these as services that offer something and not just an speculative investment vehicle for people. These actually offer, you know, services and functions. There's a utility here. Looking at them from that perspective, Ethereum and Bitcoin are not functioning as well as some of the version 2 and version 3.0 moving forward. So what is he saying? He's saying proof of work, the mining algorithm proof of work that is very energy demanding and cost inefficient, and it's incentivized by money. It's a monetary gain incentivization for the miners. The whole thing is a little bit, you know, it can be improved upon. I'm not going to say it's the worst. I'm not going to say it completely sucks like Vitalik does, but POS is necessary. So what's POS? POS is a version of an algorithm that's called proof of stake, and looking at where we're going with these, it's an evolving conversation. It's one that people are still not really, I think, respecting the Ripple protocol, and that's okay. You know, David Schwartz is like way ahead of his time. Alien technology, basically. POS is necessary. What's the version of POS? One of the most, you know, developed versions of POS moving forward is Cardano. It's Cardano. So they're trying to do something with that. They're trying to do something with POS. Let me just say thanks again for this shirt. This shirt's super nice. It feels so good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, a bunch. It means so much. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, this is one of those testing times. I saw a tweet, and I think I retweeted it, or maybe I didn't, but I thought about retweeting it. It was a person saying he gave up. It was a person saying, like, I've been in XRP. I didn't even want to retweet it because I was like, I can't spread this fear. It looks bad. But thinking about what's happening, it's like apocalypto out here. Like, don't let the fear get you. Like, don't look into the darkness. You know, like, it's I just saw that Jack Levy, the Forbes article on David. We can check that out next. It looked really good. And David looked so clean in that suit. He looked so good. You know, it definitely is possible to say I can see why people are losing hope, but I also don't understand why they're losing hope. You know, like X-Rapid's not live. Coil and Convergence Coil just came out. Convergence is announced. You know, Codius is running. All these things are great. And it potentially means good things. It means a lot of good things are happening. So I saw someone tweet earlier. They were like, I gave up on XRP. I'm done. And I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So it was hard. It was hard to, I didn't retweet it. I think I just like felt bad for him. I was like, no. So what does this mean? This is a continuation of a series of statements made by the core developer Jeremy Rubin, thinking about the collapse of Ether is inevitable. That's one of those words we keep using a lot recently, inevitable. So the outcome, you know, looking like it's inevitable for the decline of some of these and the appreciation of some of these unless something changes. So he has predicted the value of Ether will reach zero following a Vitalik speaking on the topic on Reddit. Vitalik claimed that the article had missed out on critical details on the economic and technical terms. The author had stated that sometimes the term economic abstraction in Ethereum,
I believe believe in God, I also believe the people behind XRP.
Thank you so much, Farshad. I appreciate the support. I believe in God. I also believe the people behind XRP. I know I saw someone the other day saying they were losing faith in Ripple Labs because they hadn't been making a bunch of hyped announcements, and I was like, maybe they can't. Maybe they have some NDAs they have to honor, or maybe they, they're busy working. It's a lot to develop a new payment rail and a digital asset systems and all these things working together. I'm patient. I'm not worried. And I made some tweets, discussing that, thinking about, what are you waiting on? Are you chilling? I'm in the chill group. Thank you so much, Farshad. I appreciate it. XRP to $1. Is that what you said, David? People have to live with their decisions. That's true. The author had stated that sometimes the term economic abstraction in the Ethereum community refers to paying for gas with non-Ether tokens for the transaction of a token based on Ethereum platform instead of paying for gas in Ether. So looking at this, what are they discussing? What's happening with the current state of Ethereum? They're trying to modify their code to function on partial proof of stake, which is I think it's going to be hard to do. You know what? David, tell me more. David just said he stopped buying XRP. Tell me more about that. I don't understand why I would love to have I honestly want to have a real conversation. How does arbitrage work? It's easy. You have different prices for something on different markets, and you find a profitable loop to buy and sell inside of. Or maybe not. Maybe you lose profit. Maybe you're not a good arbitrager. So tell me more. Why would you lose faith in XRP? Someone just showed up and said they lost faith, they stopped buying, and I asked them to tell me why. I don't understand. The technology hasn't changed. The efficiency of the system hasn't changed. They're like continually progressing as far as like the development of their projects and the ecosystem. Yeah, exactly. XRP grind, exactly. The dream is just beginning. The dream has just begun. It's darkest before the dawn. I really kind of wonder what you would be thinking, because everything looks, from my perspective, from where I'm sitting, and I'm just another speculative, whatever I am doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just another speculator in the midst, on the fence, thinking about this technology. It just seems to me like it's a little more efficient, and it's just a little faster and a little cheaper to use and a little easier to build on. And that is going to go a long way. I think the word that we're looking at is inevitability. And I know people are tired of the manipulation. I agree. It's definitely a very easy to manipulate market, because there's, again, as NASDAQ said, there's no regulative bureaucratic body like checking on the volume of these exchanges are putting out, or checking on a lot of the metrics that are being exchanged. So that's, it's interesting to look at. And yeah, all the coins are following Bitcoin, so everything tanked with the news of Goldman Sachs letting go of that trading desk. That is not the biggest news in the world. I know the market responded. That might have just been a coincidence or a coincided event, but I think that everything's just peachy. This is almost like one of the brightest days I've seen in a long time. Everything's red. That's good. Everything potentially possible. And hey, what's up? Thank you so much, Farshad.
You have to wait. XRP.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate your support, and you're right. To make a great wine, you have to wait. Thinking about the inevitability, like we were just saying, it's easy to see people are getting distracted by the hype and the headlines and the confusion and the misinformation, and that's why we're still here every day, dropping in to say, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, XRP moon. So thinking about all the information, the hype, the headlines, the drops, the red market, waiting for some clarity moving forward. The ILP is key. ILP is key. Yeah, exactly. Patience is key. Exactly. Patience, the ILP, so much really great stuff happening. And then you see the price drop. It's very psychologically challenging. I think it's very psychologically challenging for people to understand what's happening because, again, a lot of just, people ready to speculate, people ready to say like, this is going to crash. The whole article that was like XRP to 1 cent and Bitcoin to 100K, it's so crazy that that's even possible for people to hype like that when you can see the people that built the technology turning around and saying like, this is going to go to zero. Bart, thank you so much. Bart, thank you so much for the pounds. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I appreciate the support. So thinking about that is I just saw you guys delete that guy's messages. Thank you so much. I don't even know what he was saying, but thank you. Thank you for watching out for him, whatever he's doing. You need a hotkey played? Let's get a laugh track then. What's something funny? Just something funny just happens. Boom. How was that? Just for you, Jack. Jack was like, I need a laugh track. I need a laugh track. So what's happening with the market? The entire crypto market's still obviously just bouncing around. We're really just we're at the mercy of the headlines. We're at the mercy of the media, which is the worst place to possibly be. The worst place to possibly be, at the mercy of media. Yeah, it's not funny though. Stop laughing about it. Yeah, it's real though. It's real. They can just publish whatever they want. They can say like, all these crazy things about where the prices are going. And then you have the founders, the technology saying like, no, we need to reevaluate this stuff, guys. We need to look at this in reality and make some changes. Whoa, hey, what's going on there? I like had an error. Whoa, hey. You have noticed that the market matches your mood. Interesting. Clara B, you should definitely pull that in, figure out how to rein that in. Become the market master. The market master, the market whisperer. So I saw this and I was kind of thinking I'm not really sure. I love Andreas Antonopoulos. Oh wait, I thought this was hilarious too. I saw this today. What is a space? What is a proof of space? What is this? What is this? Polychain leads block mesh developer Space Mesh 15 million fundraiser for. They're trying to build a new algorithm called proof of space-time. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't even know. Okay. The goal is to be able to run proof of space-time on any computer while making it resistant to powerful mining chips called ASICs, and that's it. That's what they're doing. All right. Well, all right. The market matches your mood too. Whoa. Clara B, are you not feeling well? Lean on the group. Lean on us. Lean on me. Yeah, no, it's true. 90% down. 90% down. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Space Force. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know. I don't know what the plan is with that. That sounds it could be the next new thing, I guess. Don't let me stop that from happening. It's a good time to buy. It's a good day to buy. If you were looking for a moment to get in, this is a good drop, but how many more drops do you think guys we'll see? I think we'll end. You think this is going to end in September? You think this is going to end in October? The bear says October, swells in October. We got November with the elves. November is like elf season, pre-Christmas. You guys thinking about pre-Christmas elves? Seems like pre-Christmas elves could be a thing. Pre-Christmas elves could be a pretty big thing. Have you guys seen this in the headlines? The 5th largest bank in the world explains how using Ripple Net, and I'm assuming XRP at this point, saves time and money. You guys seen this one? Hey, you guys seen this one? It's looking real good. Real good. Real good. Breaking news. That's right. Breaking news. 5th largest bank in the world, Mitsubishi UFG, says Ripple Net saves time and money. Time and money. That's right. That's right. Steve knows. Steve knows. You should fear what you should fear is Chuck Norris, not XRP. Chuck Norris is out there lurking in the midst. Every time I look over my shoulder, he's right behind me. He's making me do push-ups. It's part of the deal. It's part of the deal. Part of the deal. What's going on Ledger Exposed? You guys talking about how to see how many tokens you got? Ripple continues to gain praisers around the world. This came out yesterday, proving that it's one of the most important companies in the world to crypto and blockchain tech. And this is one of those things. This is one of those things, honestly. Yeah, Clara B's right. Everyone should do a video. Go make a video. Go make a video. Everyone should try to make a YouTube video. Nice. XRP Grind just dropped the link. If you guys want XRP Grind, just drop the link to Ledger Exposed. It's one of the contributions from Wheats and his efforts. He also did the tip bot. Go check that out if you want. There's a bunch of cool tools on the Ledger Exposed. You can look at your wallet, your percentage, where you fit into as far as percentage of holders. If you look too, some of those percentages have changed. Hey, Phil just subscribed. So some of those percentages have changed. You can go check that in the link right there that he just dropped. Now, dude, Tyson, don't even play, bro. I'm straight Eminem. I heard that MGK though. It was all right. He threw some pretty good disses in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm hating either one, but yeah, a lot of hate. A lot of people hating. This is a concept that I'm sure you guys have heard before. It's called the tipping point. And we're very closely approaching what I consider to be a tipping point. I don't know when it is. Inside the term of like technology development, it's pretty easy to see. Even if it's in 6 months, it could be a month or 6 months, and that's still very short term. That's very short term in the realm of Silicon Valley and technology development, infrastructure development. 6 months is very short term. There's a tipping point that we're gonna definitely eventually see. That's gonna be when people realize, if they've been hating or if they've been on the fence about XRP's utility and potential, the tipping point will be them realizing they're wrong. This is the tipping point. The tipping point is when a majority of the people realize they're wrong, and they totally have to join, and they're going to be behind us. They're going to be joining late, and we'll probably still be buying at that point. We'll still be buying because we love it. Love it. Love is all we need. Love is all we need. That's why I try to let the possibility of conversation in. I want to have a discussion. I want to be able to discuss these concepts. And so I understand people on the midst, on the fence, on the outskirts, the lurkers. They maybe are having questions, or they're worried. They see the price drop. They hear people saying it's going to 1 cent. So come ask questions, join us. Throw a question to the group. There's so many knowledgeable people in this chat every day. I feel so humbled and appreciative and just blessed to be here with you guys. I cannot say thank you enough, especially for this bad boy. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. Look at it. Look at it. And smash that like button. That's right. Thank you. Yeah. I know when I put up those tweets the other day, yesterday, the day before, whenever, I was using them for a video. So I'm making a video, I edited it, it's done, edited it, and it's done. And I dropped it in the queue, so it'll be dropping on the feed later today. But in reality, like, I made those tweets because I was thinking that there's some real questions that people are having about, like, when this price, or when this XRapid, or when this the cash out. And then I think the majority of our focus should be on chill. I think it should be on chill. And I think that there's a majority that I wasn't expecting that many people, but a good amount of people were definitely hitting and voting for the I'm not cashing out and I'm not waiting for anything. I'm chilling. And that was awesome. I was like, oh, those are my boys. That's my fam. It's kind of like paradoxical, I guess, to say like I'm waiting for it to moon, but I'm not gonna sell it, and I'm not gonna sell out, and I don't care when it moons. I'm not gonna sell, and I don't care when it moons. I'm just happy. Yeah, no, I think you're right. No cash. No, what's up, King Blue? What's up, King Blue? King Blue. Man, that did not work. I thought I hit the no, she wasn't ready, and it didn't work. What happened there? I'm going to try that again. Man, that hotkey didn't work. I was trying to hotkey you. I was trying to give you a hotkey. Let's give you a different one. I think I put too many hotkeys in. None of them were working now. Too many hotkeys, guys. Too many hotkeys in the program. So none are working now. I don't know what to tell you. What's the trick to Ledger Exposed? The trick to Ledger Exposed. There's no trick to it. You should be able to go to it. Just type in ledger.exposed. Don't put any. There's no wwws in front of it, and there's no .com after it. It's just https://ledger.exposed. And then it gets you right here to this beautiful site that Wheat's made. It's got a rich list, rich stats, escrow stats. The escrow stats are really cool. I was trying to get you a hotkey. None of my hotkeys are working now. I didn't mean specifically your own, even though I said that, and I kind of I meant, I was going to press a hotkey for you. But none of my hotkeys work now. None of them work at all. So that's rough. I don't know what happened. I broke it. I broke it. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. That's a good plan. Don't look at the charts till November. That's a good plan. Even if you're buying, I guess, it doesn't matter really. You're just buying and you're just happy you're buying. Very cool. So thinking about this, the rich list stats by percentage, you guys notice this changed a little bit? These numbers change, obviously, as they should, because it's aggregated by real-time data, which is amazing because Wheats is amazing like that. You've tried 3 different devices and it goes to blank screen. Just try typing in ledger.exposed and then it should work. Or you can go to xrptipbot.com and then you can find the link, I think, in the top of that page. In the top of the page, yeah. You can go to the XRP Tipbot and I think and find it in the top of the page. You know what I saw today? I'm going to look it up on Google because I don't know where it is. I didn't save it for you guys, but I saw an article that someone was paying like $20,000 for Bitcoin today. What's the link to the website? Can one of you guys drop that Ledger link again for them? Yeah, that 1% bar is getting higher for sure. What happened? Something clever? So A troll alert? Nothing to see here. We got a troll. That's okay. Let them do whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. You guys are obviously on top of it. Thank you so much. You're good. You're good. So I was looking for this article about this crazy spike that happened in Bitcoin in Iran. It's just in Iran. Something happened where like they were paying $20,000 for a Bitcoin just today, because of some crazy like spike inside of like a basically like a it's like a lagoon. It's like a lagoon pond of accessibility to cryptos. And something happened. I can't find the exact article, but something happened where people today were paying like $20,000 for a Bitcoin. This is some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. I know. Isn't that crazy, Jack? I was amazed. I guess it's because it's a lagoon market. They literally can't. I guess, prevent it from happening. I'm trying to find the exact article. I can't find it right now. I don't know where it went. It's rough. I thought it was on CoinDesk, maybe? Yeah, no. I don't know where it went. Yeah, imagine if you could open up some arbitrage with Iran real quick. That'd be quite an arbitrage opportunity right there. Exactly. I'm pretty sure that like there's some people that you guys know that XRP Ledger has a decentralized exchange built into it, right? It has a DEX built in. I'm pretty sure there's some people that understand how to like benefit that, how to how to make or take advantage of that opportunity. There's going to be a pocket or a window for a minute where people are going to be definitely like the people who understand how to build out some of those platforms might be able to access and potentially benefit from these systems before the consumer or before it's commercially available for everyone else to use. And what does that mean? What does that potentially hold for the group, for everyone? Well, opportunity. Smells like opportunity. Yeah, Bitcoin 24K in Iran. That's what I was trying to find that article. Oh, here's one. Chepicap. Okay, maybe it's not CoinDesk. Iran. Here it is. Iran accept cryptocurrency mining as an industry. BTC pumps to 24K in Iran. This is crazy. Give who a wrench? Who needs a wrench? Kyle? Kyle wants to have a wrench? Wrenches? Who wants a wrench? But does it float? Iran's Supreme Cyberspace Council. No, this isn't a science fiction blog. So Iran has a Supreme Cyberspace Council, and they've announced the acceptance of cryptocurrency mining as an official industry within the country. The secretary of the Cyberspace Council revealed that cryptocurrency mining has been accepted by various government ministries, according to a media outlet, Ibina. Firuzbadi translated that this issue is of great importance is the commitment and acceptance of the cryptographic currency extraction as an industry by all relevant entities. These entities include the Central Bank of Iran, the Ministry of Energy, and the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Finance. So it's interesting to see this. Today Goldman Sachs comes out. They say they're not going to do their trading desk, but right underneath that headline, probably not as well covered yet, Iran accepting cryptocurrency industry pumps and runs. So was the Goldman Sachs headline or was the Goldman Sachs initiated dump, was that their control? Is that a control device because of this? I don't know anything really. I'm just looking at these headlines. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. But these entities, including the Central Bank of Iran and the Ministry of Energy and the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Finance. So Iran's pretty big. They got some power. There's some swinging power there. And what did they just say? They just said cryptocurrency is legit and the central bank says go. And what happens? Well, BTC basically blew up. around 24,000 US dollars per BTC inside Iran. Why? Because it's like a lagoon. It's like an isolated market. So furthermore, Iran plans to implement a mining regulation through its national cyber center. Farouz Badi also made the mention of the highly anticipated launch of a national state-backed cryptocurrency to alleviate the succumbent U.S. sanctions. Now, here's probably the biggest thing that I was looking at, and this is one of those things that I'll probably have to break it down and cover in another video just with its own headline and own title. But thinking about what this means, looking at this as Iran's got a lot of power. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of potential. They have a lot of sway in the geopolitical market. What does this mean that they're going to basically try to make a state-backed crypto to pull away from the U.S. sanctions and the U.S. soft power of the global reserve dollar? What does this stuff mean? What do you guys think this means? It means a lot. It means really big things. So we could have seen the market take off the other way, and we could have seen, a huge run from this, and instead we saw a huge drop. So I think we can see, obviously, it's manipulation. Yeah, exactly. King Blue said it right as I was dropping it. Manipulation at its best. It's happening. You're worthy. You are worthy. You can be a wrench. You can be a wrench if you want. Where are you? Who was the other person that was just asking that had a article to drop? There you go. Boom. Boom. Wrenches. You're a wrench now. You can do it. You can do anything. You can do anything. I believe in you. I believe in you. All right. So this is one of the bigger things to happen. I think Iran, BTC going to 24K in Iran is pretty exciting. But the real news, the real exciting part to salivate over is Central Bank of Iran giving it a go-ahead and then saying they're going to make a state-backed crypto to pull away from the power of the U.S. sanctions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. What does this mean? It means a lot. It means a lot. I'm not sure if it means we're going to have any movement or momentum from this. I have no idea. It could be a continual decline and drop for a minute. It's obvious that this is big. This is really big news. Cool says, who deleted my message? And Jack said, I did. I did. Deleted. You guys are funny. I don't even know what was deleted, but I appreciate you guys staying on top of it. You're back and forth. Good times. Great oldies. Cool. Don't take it personally. I'm sure you can make a comment again. So Iran accepting cryptocurrency mining and the industry in general, making the 24K Bitcoin. What does that mean? 24K Bitcoin. Can we get that kind of number outside of Iran? Can we get that kind of surge outside of Iran? Thinking about I would love to know what else they're buying or what else they're paying for. Is Bitcoin the only one? Are they buying XRP? Are they paying like $7 for an XRP right now in there? Like, tell me what's going on with that. You guys buying XRP? They should be. They should be. It's good question. Good things to think about. So how many nations are trying to do this? How many nations are trying to pull back away from the U.S. soft power and develop their own state-backed cryptocurrency? What are they going to build them on top of? I keep saying XRP, but I don't know if that's that legitimate. I've speculated XRP is a great base for them to build on top of, but I don't know for sure. No one said that that's going to happen necessarily. I'm just speculating that it looks really good. It's a really, really sleek, beautiful opportunity for people to build on top of that. But I don't know. I think I've heard people say in the past that the Ripple Labs doesn't really like that. But what else? What does that mean? Miyagi says nations will have their own digital currency and use Ripple's payment rails through the ILP if countries want to top use any partner, etc. providers. That is exactly what I was thinking as well. I feel like this is where we're headed. It's pretty simple to see what's happening. There's obviously a degree of the industry trying to say like we don't know what's happening. There's a degree of speculation and honestly, T1, why is it dropping? Is because the whales are sucking up all the money from the week. All the money from the whole week, they just flooded in. They just sucked it up. They just sold a little bit. They dropped the market. Now it's lower. People lost money. They made money. Rinse and repeat. Do it again. Do it again until they have better metrics and bureaucratic oversight on the volume and the exchanges and the metrics. So what does that mean? It means, I think Miyagi's right. I think that we're going to see some development of just each nation or nation state having their own digital currency based by these neutral layers, neutral rails. We had that video a long time ago called XRP One World Currency, and we speculated in that video that it wasn't going to be just XRP. It was going to be a bunch of digital currencies, or CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, built on ledgers like XRP's neutral beautiful ledger or something similar. And that's exactly where we're headed. It looks exactly like what's happening. So people are definitely back and forth. I think it's obviously very real. If it's real money, people are making real money, people are losing real money, and I think that's potentially, why it's hard. I think it's hard. People are emotionally attached to their gains or their losses, and so they panic sell or they panic buy. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can, treat it like a game and just look at the market. It cycles pretty regularly. It's a pretty regular cycle. There's no guarantees. No one knows when it's going to bottom or top. Win bottom, win top. Win bottom, win top. Kyle says, KFN, look up Proppy. I would love Proppy more if they would launch on Codius, or if they would actually have some real properties on their site. I looked into Proppy, and they had a bunch of I know real estate. I understand real estate. I built a real estate website. I look at the MLS and try to understand how to build better real estate websites. The problem with the MLS is there's not one that's tied together. I'm giving up too much information really about this, and this is something that I'm working on privately. But the properties using kind of like a Zillow approach, where they're posting all these old properties. Those aren't even real properties. I went and looked at some of those. Those properties closed years ago. They closed years ago. Those properties did. So Proppy doesn't have real data. It's just it's like a lead generation site that they're just trying to market and pull people in. I believe a lot of people right now are just trying to do the whole look at us. It's a marketing ploy. It's marketing. Marketing. They don't have actually anything on the blockchain yet, and they don't have anything on built other than, I think, an ERC20 token. If they really want my respect and my appreciation, they need to move their freaking thing over to Codius. I saw someone talking about Proppy going to Codius, but they're not. Yeah, they don't use Codius. They use Ethereum. So that looks like bad news. We've talked about that before. We look at that a lot, and it's just one of those things that, it's just now catching up. We look at bit info charts all the time. We look up, BTC, Ether, XRP, Ethereum Classic, and we go look at median transaction fee. Everything, every write, every change, every move on Ethereum smart contracts costs gas, or it costs money to write. And look at how much it costs to write on Ethereum right now. It costs way more, way more, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's going to cost people more money to build on this. So them looking at that, obviously, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute for that to catch up with them. And that's what we call inevitability. It's inevitable. If they build out something, it's like building a house in California and trying to sell it or live in it, or building a house in Austin. Like someone was saying, we were talking about this the other day, it's just more use, more utility, more service for your buck to not build on Ethereum right now. And King Blue's asking, Ethereum dead? I don't know for sure. I've said in the past, Ethereum might not be dead. I've said in the past, Ethereum is a really good buy at multiple times, but then it's also higher transaction fees than BTC. People are leaving it. The creator, one of the original creators, says, etc. I want to change the algorithm. So I'm not sure what's happening with that. I'm not sure where it's going exactly. It's a good question. Yeah, I saw that. Kenny, I'm interested. I'll give you that. I've looked at it. There's a lot of potential there. I can't build out something like that myself, and I don't know if I have the capacity to do it. But so I looked at that. It's true. Maybe Michael Arrington can do something with them and pull it together. If they want my opinion, they know where to find me. And this is pretty much the same thing that I think we've been seeing for a long time. People are jockeying for positions. It's Game of Thrones. They're ready to spread misinformation. The technology speaks for itself, and we can see the market just dropped heavy. It's falling. Goldman Sachs is saying that they're pulling their support for their desk, but Iran just went full live, accepting crypto, building out their own state-backed crypto, etc. Recap. Let's do it. recap of the day. We got fifth largest bank in the world explains how using Ripple saves time and money. So Ripple saving time and money from the Bank of Tokyo Mitsubishi UFJ, saving them money, fifth largest bank in the world. Bitcoin falls after Goldman Sachs reportedly dropped crypto trading plans. Goldman Sachs is dropping the plan to open a trading desk for cryptocurrencies. Following this report, Bitcoin fell 5% below 7,000. To the extent that they represent the institutional herd, this is a negative sign. We might see this reflect in the market for the next few days as news bounces around, and that's pretty much what we expected, I think. Ethereum and Bitcoin, thanks to Spread, the Standard Sean, for sending us this, dropping it in the chat. Ethereum and Bitcoin blockchain sucks, says Vitalik Buterin, referencing the needed change away from proof of work, something that we've been discussing for a long time, etc., etc. CoinDesk, thinking about this polychain leads new potential algorithm. Is this real? Is this real? Real algorithm proof of space-time. Space-time. Yeah, exactly. Jason, you live in Los Angeles? Yes, exactly. It's real. Something's happening. Something's happening with that. Yes, Jason, yes. He's saying yes, that's a bubble. We also had XRP stats. People were dropping this in the chat, so you can go and look and see where you were, where they are. Thank you, Spread the Standard, for clarifying that. Goldman Sachs said that they're going to shelf this idea. They're not throwing it away. Yeah, exactly. They're not throwing it away. They're just shelving it for now. It's exactly manipulation. Yeah, King Blue said, yeah, it's manipulation. They're manipulating the market. I think that might trump over the news that we were excited about, that Iran accepts cryptocurrency mining and the industry in general, and BTC pumps to 24K in Iran inside this lagoon of what's happening. So that's pretty exciting. Iran's Supreme Cyberspace Council. What is up with the Iran Supreme Cyberspace Council? So that's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. I think, yeah, we're gonna have a drop for sure. Wolves playing sheep. It's wolves playing sheep. That's right. Hey, CK says September gonna be bear market. September gonna be bear. I can take it. Let him drop. Let it drop. Let it drop. You know what, CK, the other day I gave you a shout out because you were the person that encouraged me to do live streams. I was like, thank you, CK. Thank you, CK, so much for encouraging me to do it. So I was just saying shout out to you the other day. Thanks, man. You feel like putting your BTC in Iran now. That's funny, but that's what I'm saying though, is like they have a lagoon market. It means it's isolated from the rest of the ocean of the world. That's why it ran up so much, because you do not have those arbitrage opportunities. And this is one of those things that's kind of weird to look at. Like, how long can that last? How long can they really keep that closed off? How is it even possible? Like, someone give us access to that exchange. Who's going to VPN us to that 24K BTC? Who's going to VPN us into that 24K BTC? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Iran, the government, probably the one selling. That's exactly right. That is a guaranteed yes. I guarantee you they bought a bunch, and then they were like, yo, you want to make some money? Hey, Bill. Of course, his name's Bill, right? He's like, yo, Bill, you want to make some money? I'm going to make it. Let's just make some money. They're selling so hard right now. You know they are. You know they are. Yeah, definitely. Trying to make Iran great again. Quit being so funny. Quit being so funny. What is up with that? What is up with that? Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. CK, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Man, you.
True things are crazy. Thank God I am here. I love United States.
Thank you. Woo. I got it too loud. Farshad, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm from Iran, and it's true. Things are crazy in Iran. Thank God I'm here.
Sound great too.
And CK, thank you. Thank you for that. You're doing great and sound great too. Thank you so much. It's a new microphone I got. It's pretty cool. I like it. People, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you, CK. Thank you, Farshad. You're from Iran. I can relate that it's crazy. Making it rain, yeah. Henrik wants to know if Farshad's got access to the Iran exchange. Bro, you got access to that exchange? It's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the love, guys. It means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, government's pulling one over on the people for sure. Ahmed's right. Ahmed's right. I mean, the people are excited to get in and get the opportunity to get 24K Bitcoin. Just, I mean, the fact that they're paying for BTC right now, they're paying 24K. It means that they see the potential and the possibility of the token at that price. It still holds value. It still holds potential. That's a really good sign. That's a really, really good sign. Skylar, that's a great question. Skylar said, if BTC is 24K in Iran, why is it so low here? It's because of supply and demand, and I think it's because of it's in an isolated market. I've been calling it a lagoon all stream, meaning I think it's like a isolated market that they're not exchanging with the rest of the world. So inside the supply and demand of Iran, that was kind of closed off for a minute. I'm not sure who's regulating that, but whoever's regulating that's probably making money right now. Making money for sure. King Blue says, I love me some CKJ. Make YouTube great again. Make YouTube great again. Do it. Do it. Do you think the price right now is undervalued? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't know. Spread the standard. That's a good question. Do you think they know they're being robbed? I don't know if that they would consider it being robbed necessarily. If this is like the only opportunity they have to get BTC, maybe they're getting into XRP and we don't even know it. Maybe they're getting into XRP at like $8 per XRP. And what would you think of that? You're buying it for 30 cents. They're buying it for $8. $8. That would be crazy, right? Win exchange. And it's got to be one of those things that I feel like they've got to think the value is worth it. They've got to think the value is worth it for them to be buying it still, right? Claire B says, I agree. CKJ and KFN both get that je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Le parler français très bien. Wait till I get my crypto. When homeless, says Andrew K. At this rate, very soon. At this rate, very soon. I need some arbitrage access. That would be the best. That'd be like the most amazing arbitrage opportunity in the history of man. It'd be rough. Yeah. Honestly, cheers and shout out to everybody holding down the game, holding down the front line. I just saw Crypto Catherine saying the FUD this week around XRP has been so awful. I agree. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. They are pushing so hard for people to let go. It makes me hodl harder. They're pushing so hard for people to let go. I cannot wait for, I can't wait, honestly, to be 100% truthful with you guys. I can't wait till next week when I get paid and I can buy more XRP. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy real. Crypto Catherine's right. It's harder to imagine any reason for them to do that other than that they are trying to get an opportunity for themselves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it means hold harder. Yeah, the FUD around XRP this week's been so hard, really crazy. And shout out to all the people that are holding down the front line, fighting through the battles, making their memes, doing the retweets, doing the tweetbacks, doing the comments. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's true. Yeah, 90% down on XRP. I can see how it could affect some people's speculative perception of the coin. But just think about maybe just tell yourself that maybe someone right now is paying $7 for an XRP or $4, $5. Let's say $4. Someone right now is paying $4 for an XRP, maybe in Iran. I don't know what tokens they have right there or have access to. But you can understand the dilemma. And this is one of those things that you can see is going to be happening continually around the world with nation states saying, you know what, we're going to not only move forward that crypto is legit, we're going to build our own. And then as soon as they gave access to crypto to their populace, you can see the supply was not adequate to meet the demand. And so what happened basically is the narrative changed. The narrative changed and that's something that I think we're expecting to happen. Maybe not right now, maybe not tomorrow, but I keep saying something about a narrative, this crypto narrative, this very abstract conversation that people are having about what is this technology, what's the potential of this technology, where do we want it to go, what is it, what use does it hold, and looking at these indicators, these single smoke fires in the distance in the horizon, saying not only do people want it, but people are willing to pay way more than what it costs right now because of the service it offers, because of what it offers, because of what it delivers, as far as function, as far as inalienable rights of a store of value. That's big stuff. That's big stuff. It's big stuff, and it's unfortunate that I feel like too many people are being left behind. I feel like too many people are being misinformed or not delivered the right amount of information or the right information in general. So that's why it's so important. I think it's so important for us to stay on top of that. So we started this whole rant saying cheers to the frontliners, cheers to the fighters of FUD out there. You and me alike. I know it takes a lot out of us, but it's real. It's real. Did you say memes? Did you say memes, sir? Did you say a meme? Did you say meme? Yes, I did. I said mem. XRP Grind, thank you so much. He dropped the link. If you guys haven't, you should drop some memes. We've been doing the XRP meme giveaway on Saturdays. I think we might do another one this Saturday. We might do another one. Yeah. You know what? I can relate. Thank you for sharing your vulnerability. Tyson says, Kung Fu, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, says Kung Fu. And Kenny Williams just called out for a moment of silence. I think we should take a moment of silence for all the people that have let go, for all the people that have let the fear get to them. The fear gripped their heart. The moment of darkness swallowed their soul. Let's take a moment for them, and we'll hold all the silence for the people that have been left behind for a minute, starting right now. Wow. That was a minute. It's hard to, it's hard to see how it can happen, but it can happen. I relate. I understand. So who was that? Tyson. Tyson said he's getting the fear. The fear's getting to him. Don't let the fear grip you. Don't let the fear grip your heart. Don't do it. All I can say is, if you really want to, I would say go watch just some of my old videos like ILP or One World Currency or Coil or Codius or any of the things that the XRP token is going to be used for, convergence, etc. But maybe some of you guys, maybe you don't need to watch anything at all. Maybe you guys need to take a break and get a hobby and find something to focus on other than XRP. I'm not saying you can't focus on it because I like this. This is good. This is great. But yes, possibly, if you're saying you're feeling the food. Oh, you said you bought 5K worth at 250. You're feeling the burn. I can say I feel you. I can say I can relate 100% to that. I know a lot of people that got in at that price. I know a lot of people that not only got in at that price, but they just want to get out above that price. And I have a video coming out later for you guys. It's kind of paired with some other stuff. Farewell, CK. Farewell, CKJ. And we have that video coming out later about that. the only thing I can say is just looking at all the other systems aside from XRapid, aside from XRapid, pretend like XRapid's not part of it. Think about Coil, think about Codius, think about the ILP, and those three alone. I think those three alone pretty much put together the reason why I'm excited about XRP. You don't even have to talk about XRapid. You don't even have to talk about XRapid. Just think about Coil, Codius, and the ILP. And that's pretty poppin'. And Cobalt. Yeah, Fire, thanks. And Cobalt, too. Which, there's so many reasons to be excited. And there's so many reasons to see that potentially, I think that it's easy to see why people are misunderstanding the potential of this tech, because it's a narrative that's being evolved to manipulate who's benefiting from the narrative at the time. That's what I'm trying to continually tell you guys and suggest over and over again. Look at Iran. Look at how the narratives changed whenever it benefited the people in charge. And thank you, Kenny Williams. I was looking for the next one. Convergence. Yeah, exactly. Convergence does use XRapid, so it's kind of part of that. But yeah, Convergence, pulling all that together. Convergence is like the holy grail of that in a sense. But thinking of the narrative changes when it benefits the people who are telling it. This is why I keep saying, don't worry about people saying XRP is not doing what we're saying it's doing, because they're the ones that are holding piles of BTC right now, and they're trying to probably get people to buy it for 24K from them. That makes sense to me. I'm not sure. I mean, it's crazy though, because at some point, the further down this you fall, it becomes a little bit more like you're speculating about these manipulations for financial benefit. Who would do that? Who does that? Like, who's manipulating things for money? People don't do that. That's not what happens. Wait, that is what happens. That's definitely what happens. Everything's focused on profit. So just think about it. People are trying to make money. I can expect nothing less. Yeah, King Blue's right. XRP base currency. That's all you got to say. XRP base currency. Jack Levy, I was kind of avoiding saying it because I feel like sometimes on the outskirts of like really, really deep XRP research, you fall into this like grand conspiracy, and like you're doing all these like dot connecting. I'm trying to pull away from that, but you're right. It does feel like that's kind of what's happening. It does feel like a huge Ripple conspiracy. The beginning of a marathon, says XRP Grind. Yeah, it is true. It's true. It's a marathon. And people don't even know what's happening with the IOV. Yeah. It's true. Guys, how did you guys get to be so smart? How did you guys all get to be so smart? Oh, you guys are all so intelligent. Yeah, it's true. It's a big plan. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's really a big thing. I have a video coming out later that we're talking about this, referencing BG's interview. It's big. It's really big. You can't just develop a brand new payment rail for financial institutions, overnight. There's going to be some bumps in the road. We expected this, I think. We expected this. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what happened. It will be crazy. I was thinking about that too, Kenny. I was thinking about that too. I was like, I wonder what it'll be like in a year or two to look back. In a year or two to look back, it will be crazy. Oh, you guys are too sweet. You guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. And thank you for this sweet swag. I'm going to wear this shirt forever. I'm never going to take it off. Well, we've done it. We've conquered this stream, I think. We beat this stream into the ground. We beat it silly. You want me to use live coin watch? Okay, I'll check that out. We're over an hour. We made it over an hour. I almost just teared up at the beginning of the stream because of how sweet you guys are and how amazingly supportive you are and how appreciative you've been and how encouraging and loving you've been. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I honestly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you so much. I love this swag. I love the support. I love this card. Thank you so much, every single person that you signed on here. And Clara B, thank you so much. Specifically, Clara B, you are so sweet. It meant so much to get this today. I really appreciate it. You've outdone yourself. You mean the world to me, guys. Thanks a bunch. Don't let the headlines fool you. We're here to, remember, chop through the FUD, stay ahead of the FOMO. What's happening with the with the rest of the articles. There's that really good David Schwartz article on Forbes we didn't even get to look at. If you guys find time, you should probably go read it and let me know how that is. Let me know how that article is. I'm sure it's going to be great. 28 cents right now. Wow. 28 cent XRP. Crazy. Love is in the air. Clara B, thank you so much. Farewell, guys. It means a lot. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. Bob, you made it. All right. Well, you didn't miss too much. You missed everything, Bob. You missed everything. It was the best stream we've ever done. It was the best. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Farewell. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to drink some water and do something nice for yourself. Tell the people around you that you love them today. Tell the people around you you love them today. I had a near-death experience the other day. It just reminds you. It reminds you of how precious life is. It reminds you of how precious every moment is. Say I love you to the people in your life around you. Tell them how much they mean to you. That's all we're gonna do. Crypto news, Kung Fu out. Farewell, everyone. Thanks a bunch. You're all amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Farewell. Be safe. Have a great day. Do it. Do